Hey, editor. Yeah? Can you edit that, please? Oh, that was so silly. Greetings and salutations, you lovely degenerates, and welcome back to the Fuzzy Wallflower. We explore weird and forgotten drinks and other related niceties. I'm your host, Corey, and I welcome you if this is your first time. If you're back from before, then hey, good to see you again. Let's try something fun. So, if you'd watched my Midori melon ball cocktail, you'll realize I had a little conundrum. The recipe on one thing they had a recipe as one thing, and then when you go online, there's another recipe. Well, we had the same issue with this one. So I started out looking at my Esquire Party Book, and the recipe is pretty simple. It was brandy, which I'm using cognac, just fancier, and lemon juice and maple syrup. So basically just a brandy sour with maple syrup, no big deal. And so I started looking up other recipes and dove into the Playboy one, and come to find out it's made with Canadian whiskey. It's a French concoction, which is the maple syrup, and it's made with Canadian whiskey, which I don't really keep too much of. So, that being said, I went out and purchased my first ever bottle of Crown Royal, because it seemed like everybody I knew growing up had this crazy little bag. And yeah, I think I finally had Crown Royal last year. We went to the Queens of the Stone Age concert, and it happened to it was either shitty beer or shitty cocktails, and so I opted for an expensive bag cocktail of 7 and Crown. With that said, I need to pop the seal on this because I have not even opened it up yet. Oh, maybe I can. Would say I can cut this out, but that's what I'm doing now, right? So we're gonna make 2 cocktails, and hopefully one of them at least tastes good. In the meantime, as you always know, I am not a bartender. Do not take this as bartending advice. So let's make a drink. All right, so let's make the Esquire one first with the brandy, and we'll have a cup ready. And let's cue the clock so I can get ice in here without disturbing you guys. All right. So, like I said, it's very simple. It's 1.5 ounces of brandy or cognac. Oh, if I can do it without spilling all over the place. Like I said, I would get fired my first day on the job. Alright, so we had 1/2 ounce of lemon juice. 1/2 ounce of maple syrup. That's a lot of maple syrup. Alright. Let's shake it. All right. Okay. And it says a little cherry. We'll throw a little cherry in there. So that is the maple one. Now. All right. So this one's a little different. We will start off with 1.5 ounces of the Canadian whiskey, so that's the same. So we need 1 ounce of lemon for this one. This is a teaspoon, which I got these deep dish, about 1 teaspoon bar spoons of maple syrup. If your mom let you lick the spoon, you had a good childhood. If she let you lick the beaters while she still using them, you had a bad one. All right, let's shake it one more time. And we'll get our glass ready. Get you out of the way. All right, and there's cherry. Now this one did say it had an orange slice for it, but I'm not going to sweat that one too much. So this is our Habitant Cocktail, or Habitant Cocktail here we say in the South. Let's see if there's a difference between the brandy and the whiskey one. I taste the cognac with the lemon. It actually blends pretty well. I think there's a lot of maple syrup in it, so that kind of makes it a lot smoother. It's not as sour as like a whiskey sour or something. Yeah, like that one. That one tastes more like a whiskey sour. It probably could use more sweetener in it. I actually like the brandy one. Probably try the whiskey with the extra maple syrup would probably be great. But yeah, I'm going to finish these off, and in the meantime, you guys know what to do. Cheers.